It's like a really, really shitty Where's Wally. Hi, I'm Brad from Market Records and I'm here with Alanah Stone.
Hey!
We start with the who, what, when, where, how. So tell me a little bit about who Alanah Stone is to someone who's never heard of you before.
Alanah Stone is a musician who likes to write songs that people can feel and boogie to, maybe even cry if they feel like it, but yeah, mostly just I write songs that people can relate to and feel good to.
Nice.
So yeah.
If someone only knew you through your music, what part of you would they still be missing?
Ooh, that's a good. Probably my other side of which is what I don't do besides music, I guess.
And what do you do other than music creatively?
I like to paint. I actually love painting. I love going to the gym, but painting I love. It's like my second favorite way to express myself besides music. Yeah.
And do you paint alongside your music, like while you're writing? Do you have like a little painting going while you're writing?
No, but that's actually such a good idea. Oh my god, I've never even thought about that. But now that you say that, I should do that. But I've never done that before.
I think that they go hand in hand, the visual and the audio.
Surprised that I've never thought of that. My goodness, you've just started something.
There's a new series
Yeah, you just started something.
in production.
Alanah Stone.
Is there a song of yours that feels the most like a diary entry?
I think Safe and Sound is always going to be really special to me, but that song means a lot, and I wrote it during a really tough time in a relationship where I just felt like I was not myself. Like I just was being conformed into this person who I didn't want to be but had to be with this other person, do you know what I mean? And so that song's probably like a direct diary entry of my mind and life, and I feel like it's a song that so many people, it sucks, I hate that so many people can relate to it because it just means that they've had to go through this pretty horrible thing, but it's good that people can look to it as a sign of comfort and safeness, and yeah, so that is the good thing about it, I guess.
Well, it's in the name.
Yeah, exactly.
So writing a song like that, is that something that starts to come into fruition while you're living it, or is it something that only comes to you once you've stepped out of that situation?
After. It was definitely after, because when you're in that type of situation you don't realize what's happening, and then you get out of it and you're like, holy crap, why did I put myself through that? What was I doing? And then that's when that's when I kind of write a song like that, is now I finally do feel safe and sound because I feel like myself. So yeah, it was definitely an afterthought.
Wow. So when did it click to you that music wasn't just a hobby?
Well, I used to actually want to be a dancer, and then I messed up my spine, which isn't the greatest thing to do.
How did you mess up your spine?
I don't know. I ended up in hospital because I sneezed while bending over one day. And I was just like, all right, this is life now. And I ended up fracturing my spine and getting a disc bulge. So I couldn't dance for a while. And then I could always sing. But then that was the moment where I was like, oh, maybe I should just turn to singing and see how I go. And I think I was 14 when I went to my first open mic on the Goldie and played with a band there. And I loved it. And I was like, yeah, this is it. This is what I want to do. And then I went and studied music, and that was even more a turning point where I was like, yeah, this is going to be my career for as long as I can sustain it for.
It's really interesting how your ikigai, the Japanese saying, your thing that you're good at makes money, or I think the audience knows the ikigai.
Yeah.
It's funny how those things come out of a seemingly bad situation.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely the light at the end of the tunnel type of situation where you just got to get through it, and most of the time there's always a better thing waiting out there for you. You just got to hold on and push through, and yeah, and that's where it put me. It led me to music. So I was like, you know what, I am grateful. I wish I didn't break my back, but I'm grateful I did it at the same time, because I wouldn't have found music, I guess.
It's the blessing in disguise.
Yeah, that's it.
So where do you feel the most yourself when you're creating? Is it in the studio? Is it on stage? Or is it in your bedroom?
I am naturally a performer. I love to perform. So I think For me, I love the studio, but just being able to see my songs come to life and be immersed into that type of atmosphere is what really feels like mostly me. Is like when I get to play, especially with other people who love music, like other musicians. There's no better feeling than being on the stage with like musicians who are all had the same type of mindset, who all it's just like you create something beautiful together.
Yeah.
And that's like probably my favorite thing.
So working with people that have a similar level of drive and
also just,
commitment.
like, hearing my songs live as well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's everyone's favorite bit.
Exactly. Yeah, that is pretty cool.
So where do you want your music to take you? Like where do you see yourself? What does success look like to you in music for you?
Success to me looks like having like a solid fan base who loves my music, you know, takes me for who I am, which is like, I'm not necessarily a very serious person, but my music kind of has serious underlines. But I would love to just have like a small fan base. I don't want anything big, you know, like a community really is what I want with my music, and just to be able to perform live. I would love to do like little festivals or anything like that, you know, because like realistically I know it's not going to be my forever thing, but like I would love to just have that moment of like community and sense of like belonging in the music community. And yeah, I think that's, to me, that's what success looks like.
Yeah, I could see that. Fill up that minibus and
Yeah, fill up that little car. We'll go on a road trip. That's it. We'll sing my songs together. That's the end game.
So when you're writing, how does a song usually start? Like, does it start with a few words, a melody, a feeling?
You know what? Most of the time I write in my car. It's really interesting. Like I'll be driving along and I just start humming a tune or something, and I'm like, oh, that kind of sounds good. I should like voice record that.
Do you ever have a moment where you're like, oh my god, I need to pull over?
So yeah, honestly, I've gone, holy shit, whoop, park. I'm like, I gotta write this shit down. And so I'll write it down. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. And then I'll go home and like it'll pretty much build from that line. So I think like, or like if it's a phrase or something or a chorus, I'll go home, I'll like tear it apart, see what's good, see what's bad, and then just start like kind of editing it and writing from that. Or sometimes I'll just play something on the guitar and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, and then hum over that. It's like however I'm feeling, I think. And whatever kind of situation I'm in, I kind of work with it. Like if I'm at home with my guitar, then I'll do that. But if I'm in the car, I'm like, oh, you know, like it just comes to me, I guess. But yeah. I love songwriting too. So I love when I get to just sit down and like let my mind just go woo. And like, oh, this is cool, you know.
Just go woo. Yeah, well, I suppose that's what being a creative is all about. It just comes naturally. You can't really say where it comes from. I've asked a lot of artists this question, and no one really can say like a definitive thing where it comes from.
Exactly where it comes from. It's just like, I don't know, man. I just have it in there in the dome. Okay, it's in the dome. I don't know what you want.
It's a message received from somewhere.
Yeah.
So you had Wolf Boy come out a few weeks ago. And I know you've got another project.
Oh, it's not out yet.
Yeah, but this will be November.
Oh, okay. Don't listen to me, guys.
This is getting posted in November.
I'm like not time traveling right now.
So you've got an upcoming project at the end of November, start of December. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. Okay. So my little project is it's like a little small EP with 4 songs that are just like neo soul disco, because like my roots. Like I loved listening to like 70s music when I was younger, and I loved disco. And so like I feel like I haven't really done any songs that kind of touch back on that. So this EP, is kind of that, all my like little disco feelings all into one. And like it's just a little EP that people can feel good and dance to, you know? And it's like a little bit of me on the inside, you know? But
nice. A feel good EP just in time for Christmas too.
Yeah, and summer.
And summer, yeah. Yes. That is very exciting. And I know it'll be old news by the time this video comes out, but what have you got in store today? What's going on?
Well, today specifically, I'm going to gig, but no, I've got a couple of things to look forward to in December. I've got a couple little shows going on, but it's a while away yet. But at the moment, a lot of creating. Like I've got a few songs in the bag. I'm already planning what's going to happen next year. Like what kind of vibe I'm going for. I've already got 3 songs and I'm like, yep, those are going out then. And then I also have a little plan to do like a big EP next year, like an actual EP. of like, I guess all these little songs that I've written in the past year. And yeah, so I'm excited for that too. But at the moment, lots of planning. You know what? A lot of emails.
Yeah, I can relate with that. A lot of emails.
Like just a lot of emails. Oh my gosh. Yesterday, I think I sent about like 15. And I was like, by the end of the day, I was like, oh, I'm done with emailing.
And there's always that one rogue email that doesn't come back for like 3 weeks, and you're like, "What did I can't remember what this was all about."
I know, and then they reply to you, and you're like, "What?" I'm like, "What are you going on about?" And then I look at what I've sent them. I'm like, "Of course, yes, I would love to do that."
Well, this has been really, really fun chatting, and a great little walk in the park.
I know.
Very see what's coming out.
I'm excited for you to all see it, and I'm bindi free. I got no bindies, so I'm good. I'm happy. All right.